My name is Kim Bertrand. You may recognize me from Season 8, Episode 1 of Kitchen Nightmares, or any number of photographs posted to the security desk at TJ Maxx. Recently, my YouTuber friend Evasive convinced me and my partner, Caro, to road trip across the country and attend the Bonnaroo Music Festival in Tennessee. So, with eager hearts and empty bladders, we packed Caro's 2011 Xterra and headed to the border. New Jersey was founded in 1787. Just 1 year later, in 1788, Eve would partake of the forbidden fruit, thus ushering sin and misery into the world and unleashing Satan and his demons to create hell on earth. But ask anybody from here and they'll tell you, through clenched teeth stained deeply by Dunkin' coffee, eyes reddened and skin sallowed by the wafting exhaust from that shining city across the sea, Jersey did it first. Satan did it worst.
I know you only in my dreams. You come visit and I make a scene. You know with passion all that we could be. Love is forever, it's always you and me. Save my longing for you.
I don't know. Let me see if I'm live. It says I'm live, but I don't see the chat. I gotta pull up the chat. Let me see who's here.
Are they here right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Matthew, Kevin, Fuel, Phantom.
Where are you going for like a week?
Bonnaroo.
Bonnaroo
Music Festival. What's the lineup at Bonnaroo? I know what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see Tyler the Creator, Avril Lavigne.
Oh my god, she's alive?
Yeah, Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire Weekend, Hosier, Modest Mouse, Saint Motel, I think is gonna be there. Haley Williams. I'm also camping, which is like crazy. I haven't been camping since before the pandemic.
I'm such a city kid, I've never been camping.
This is my big summer vacation. I'm gonna see so many bands. Richard, watching from DFW as large thunderstorms hail move in. I don't miss southern storms. Living in Houston, like, I lived through Hurricane Harvey in Houston. Don't miss it.
Microtow. Oh no. That's gross. I mean, I guess we all have a microtow when you think about it.
I have long toes.
Yeah, they're like fingers.
Yeah.
It's really hot. We passed through Pennsylvania next. I don't need to be clever to roast this state. I just need to show you this image of what they consider pizza. This is real. You can look it up on Wikipedia. The town that invented it, Altoona, Pennsylvania, is also the town that narked on beloved murder twink Luigi Mangione, securing each and every resident of Altoona a place next to Hermann Göring and Joseph Goebbels as history's least sympathetic architects of evil. Unfortunately, our route didn't take us through Altoona, but there's another PA specialty I've been dying to try. Can I get the grilled liver with a side salad? And can I also add a side of scrapple?
Yeah.
Extra scrapped. Scrapple. I want it really scrapped. Scrapple could best be described as French toast if it were made from old meat. Pork trimmings and organ meats, to be precise. Deep fried and best enjoyed with pancake syrup. I asked for this to be like really well scrappled, and it's pretty scrappled.
But I think she could have scrabbled it some more. When I ask for something scrapple, I want you to scrapple it really hard. I want you to scrapple the fuck out of it, okay? And until you say, there's no way, I can't scrabble it anymore. How scrabbled could something be? And then I want you to go back, come back up. And then I want you to go back into the kitchen and scrabble it 3 more times. You can come in, it's fine. I'm just doing a bit, thank you. Whew, that was awkward.
Now, before you go rushing to Pennsylvania to try this delicious fried abortion for yourself, you should know a 2025 study published in the Journal of Neurology found a link between a diet high in processed organ meat and diminished cognitive function, including conditions like dementia, which would explain Pennsylvania's second most notable export, Joe Biden.
And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Lovely family.
Thank you for the scrapple.
Lovely restaurant.
Hey, so what are you doing later?
Eating this to-go scrapple.
Oh, fuck yeah. Maybe you want to eat that together, you know? We could tag team a scrapple.
Yeah, we can
you
scrapple it on.
plus me plus scrapple equals paradise. Okay, bye.
It's the sun.
We'll return after these messages.
Hi, Evasive here, coming to you with a message about OCD. You know what really blew my mind recently? Learning how wrong all the stereotypes about OCD are. Real OCD is not about liking things neat and organized. OCD causes these horrible, unwanted intrusive thoughts that latch onto your worst fears about things like relationships, religion, true character and identity, and get stuck on a loop in your mind. These thoughts are so distressing, you feel like you have to do certain things to make the anxiety go away. Like constantly asking for reassurance in search of absolute certainty, or avoiding people you love out of fear. It's terrible and it can completely take over your life. I should know, I suffer from it. Badly. But I'm evasive, so I'm not going to get too far into that right now. What I am going to do is tell you that standard therapy, the kind of talk therapy most people try first, isn't recommended for OCD. In fact, it can actually make it worse. Talk therapy often focuses on analyzing those unwanted thoughts, but with OCD, that's exactly what you don't want to do. Giving attention to intrusive thoughts only makes them stickier and more distressing. That's why many people with OCD who try talk therapy often feel like they're the problem, because it's not the right type of treatment. But it's not your fault. OCD just requires a different approach. That's where NOCD comes in. NOCD provides virtual therapy specially designed for OCD. It's not standard talk therapy. It's a different type of therapy called ERP, or exposure and response prevention, and it's the most effective treatment for dealing with OCD. NOCD therapists are also not your standard therapists. Every single one gets specialized training from world-renowned experts in OCD, so they know how to handle even the scariest intrusive thoughts. Therapy with NOCD is covered by insurance for over 138 million Americans, and their team makes it simple to get started. If any of this sounds familiar, don't wait. Go to NOCD.com to book a free 15-minute call with their team to learn more. That's NOCD.com. Now, here's a cool transition.
Bonnaroo is happiness.
Bonnaroo is home.
What brings me back is the culture.
People come together to radiate positivity.
You come here, you can be from anywhere, and people will accept you and say hello and just treat you like a fellow human being and neighbor.
Happy Roo! Happy Roo!
As soon as I'm talking to people, they're like happy Roo, giving fist bumps, giving high fives.
There is this beauty of acceptance that I had never felt before.
Whatever you do, whatever you want, everybody here, they want you to be you.
And I've never felt more comfortable than I am at Rue.
It's hands down different than every other festival.
The pure happiness and love is unbelievable.
We started out as strangers, and this is one of the closest families I've ever had.
Like, as soon as I wake up, I just look to my side, people are smiling. You know what I'm saying? That's like literally the best feeling ever. There's literally not one negative vibe.
If you want a place that you can experience this kind of love and affection for people and music and just complete positivity, this is where you need to be, and this is where you should be.
Bonnaroo's the place that I didn't know that I needed in my life.
And I can't miss this now because I don't want to miss these people.
We now return to our show.
So yeah, like YouTube. Like there's a lot of people who look at my channel and see I posted my first, whatever video like a few years ago, and they're like, "Oh, you're like new. You made it like really fast." But like that's like not that's like not true. I made my first YouTube channel when I was like 11 years old. So like this YouTube account was like my 5th or 6th attempt. Also, like when I think about it, like film school kind of led me to this. Like I didn't really know what I was doing, and this kind of gave me like a focus. Doing thankless like production assistant work was just like enough for me to be like, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. This just felt like a logical like next step for me. Like of course I'd end up being a movie YouTuber. Like anyone who knows me, of course Evasive is a movie YouTuber. That makes complete sense,
That was the most I'd ever heard Evasive talk about herself. Every conversation I'd had with her up to this point had consisted entirely of movie trivia. Like, I'll ask her how her day was, and she'll ignore me and talk about Huey Halloween for 25 minutes straight.
He like has 3 raw eggs in a thermos and then drinks them, and then it instantly like vomits all over the place.
Oh.
It's kind of a masterpiece.
Well, I guess she's back at it, but still, I started filming this thing just to help her out, getting B-roll for a travel vlog. But could there be something deeper here? If she keeps opening up to us like this, then when everything's said and done, Evasive could have a character arc.
It's part of like the Happy Gilmore cinematic universe.
Next up, Maryland. The best part about our time in Maryland is that we drove through the entire state in 15 minutes. So we moved on to West Virginia. There's not much I can say about this state because most people here are born without ears. I could count the things I like about this place on one hand, but I have all 5 in my fingers, so it wouldn't be fair to the West Virginians watching from home. We've been on the road for what feels like years now. I fear we're all slowly going mad. I've begun creating little stories with the cute little stuffed animals we've had on the dashboard. This one is named Roger. This one's named Mickey Two Claws. They call him that on account of he's got a regular amount of claws for a lobster. Oh, Mickey. I don't think it's going to work out between us. I'm breaking up with you. Hey, come on, what did I do wrong? It's not anything you did, Mickey. It's what you didn't do. What kind of bullshit is that? Come on. All right, how about a quick claw job before you go? No, Mickey. For it is that very claw job which has inspired the breakup. I am a sensitive boy, but I have sensitive organs. And you are a lobster. Yeah, this is fucking bullshit. No one knows what it's like to be Mickey. Two claws, giving claw jobs. Moving on to the, if you can believe it, even more racist Virginia. It's Virginia. The state motto here is Virginia is for lovers. For example, these Virginians loved getting their shit wrecked and have been really good sports about it for the past 160 years. Yes, if there's one thing Virginians truly love, it's accepting defeat with grace and dignity. That slogan, by the way, was created by advertising executive David N. Martin, who, judging by this photo of him on the cover of Style magazine, was a real fuckmonger, an absolute genital genocider, the kind of motherfucker who goes while nose deep in your pussy. Tired from a full day on the road, we overnighted in Roanoke and decided to check out the local cuisine.
Oh, babe. Yeah. You know how I was telling you earlier about the rich amber hue of my urine?
Yeah.
Things have taken a turn for the worse.
Yeah.
Electric green is what came out just now, like the color of that wall. Who's ready for Mexican food?
Y'all cool if I ordered some like chips and queso?
Oh yeah, get the chips and queso. I'm thinking chips and queso, fajitas, tortillas, enchiladas, tacos de carne, quesadilla, definitely some tilapia.
What do you have?
Los rancheros.
Se anunciaba la pelea de gallos, él llevaba el suyo para jugar.
That's a strong margarita. I love the arrangement.
Gallos, señores, ¿quién ganará?
You have a new message from Lenox Hill Radiology. To listen to your message, press... Early the next day, we were back on the road. And as Evasive told me a bunch of stuff about a movie I don't care about.
Character's pronouns until she gets like surgery.
We crossed our final border. Tennessee. If you can't spell it, you'll fit right in. But before we traveled across the state to the giant empty cattle field where Bonnaroo is held, we had to make a quick pit stop at the happiest place on earth.
Where we at?
We're at Bucky.
We're at Bucky's.
Bucky's is like if Sam Walton impregnated a 7-Eleven and the resulting child was a beaver raised by Walt Disney. With its beautifully kempt bathrooms, kitschy merchandise, and exotic delicacies not available in America's cosmopolitan centers, no trip to the South is complete without a pit stop at Beaver Palace. And this particular location in Seaverville happens to be the largest Bucky's and largest gas station in the world.
So let's break a little bread and remember what I said. Come on.
flashlight. Delete that. Delete that. No, delete that. If you are George Strait or God, use George Strait.
Oh my god.
Did you just say that?
Just kidding.
She's not kidding.
Oh, this is a great sign. You see a horse with your eyes, but you feel a horse with your soul. That's messed up. Guessing it smells like a horse? Definitely a horse. I don't know other jokes. I'm out of jokes.
Maybe you should try praying more and worrying less.
We're getting somewhere. Now let's break a little bread so that we can say we gave it a try. I really hope we're getting somewhere. We're just tiny little pieces, a twinkle in somebody's sky.
Oh no, you didn't go.
Having loaded up on beaver paraphernalia, we departed for Manchester, and within a few hours found ourselves at the gates of Bonnaroo.
Because it costs us $40 each time we leave the fucking campground.
For real?
Yeah, it might even be $80. It might be every time we pass the fucking toll booth. They really don't want you to leave.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Mickey, I've been thinking it over, and well, I just miss you terribly. Will you ever have me back? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, joyous day. How about a quick claw job? Yeah, claw job time. Oh, Mickey, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, making 2 claws? Yeah, I'm clawing. You're getting clawed. Oh, my sensitive organs. Oh, I'm going to expel reproductive fluid. Yeah, butter me.
Exhausted but determined, we set up our campsite and foraged what food we could find.
Oh my god, you finished dinner already? Sorry I started without you.
Why did I do that? It's not even funny. Turn it off. It's not even funny.
We did eventually remember that I spent $500 buying ingredients at Walmart. I love to cook for the people I care about, and figured meals would be my big contribution to the trip. $500 fucking dollars. While I slept outside in a big canvas tent, like some sort of French infant in a field hospital at Verdun, Cotto and Evasive decided to explore the festival grounds and find out if Bonnaroo really did live up to all the hype.
Smoking on his ass where it really got me fried.
The two Batman villains you see performing are Violent J and Silent Bob, better known as the neurodivergent clown posse, pioneers of a subgenre of hip-hop that I'm told is all the rage among people with moms who smoke. Unfortunately, the clowns send copyright notices in the form of a hockey stick to the kneecaps, so I have to simulate their sound by combining a generic royalty-free rap verse with some public domain carnival music.
I see the fake smiles on these boys like veneers. I've been counting up, cause it's my golden year. Popping ace of spades to wash away the tears.
After a restless night trying to sleep in the big canvas oven we thrifted from Facebook Marketplace, we made a little breakfast and prepared for the day ahead. As it was in the days of Noah, so too shall Bonnaroo be. For as in the days before the flood, the people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the heavens opened up, and thus God spake. Fuck these millennials.
Happy Roo Day 2. Day 2 Roo. Happy Day 2 Roo, everyone. Happy Day RuPaul's Drag Race. It's raining and we're just waiting in the car. Yeah, the weather is being Bonnarooed right now.
The rain is letting up.
Believing the worst was behind us, we grabbed some refreshments and set out for Center Roo.
The storm is going that direction. Kind of. Figuring it out. Yeah, we got friends closer, so we'll at least chill there. Fingers and candy bracelets.
What kind of candy?
Are you guys taking these? Generic, like not even candy. Look at this. The ones that taste like chalk.
It's drugs. Take it.
It soon became clear that the situation was far worse than any of us realized.
Yes.
We need the ponchos, please.
I don't know.
Here's yours. Ooh, that's thunder for sure.
This is my trash bag I put on my body.
Where's the head for that?
It makes me feel beautiful. Have you all ever thought about, when you put one of these on and then you rub soap all over your body and then you go down a hill, like a wet hill, and you just go really fast.
What do you mean, do you know when you do that?
Really click into my body.
There ain't no problems in the world as long as I got my hard zero sugar Mountain Dew.
Trapped beneath the bathroom canopy, we had little choice but to plug our noses and ride out the shitstorm bursting forth from the porta potties, beginning to overflow ever so gradually as the waters around us rose.
If anyone's to blame for this, it's God.
We took advantage of a gap in the rainfall to seek a less putrefying shelter at our campsite, and while our compatriots got down and dirty, we made do with the only provisions we could access. Mayo and mustard sandwiches on King's Hawaiian rolls, just like Mother used to make.
These are gonna be sauced up.
Even as the rain subsided, conditions in Outeroo continued to deteriorate, as seen in this Reddit thread by user Optimo, who complains, "Someone dropped a quick turd right in front of our camp. Crying laughing emoji, crying laughing emoji." To which another user replied, "I was almost in a position where I would have had to fire out a log at 7 a.m. this morning, but there was one poor party left." OK Run 6800, June 14th, 2025.
Saving all my time for an afternoon. Saving all my love for someone like you. I don't live here in this town.
River fucking trash.
Just passing through. I ain't nothing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And I caught your fleeting glimpse, but it was gone so soon, like Sunday.
Oh no, no, no.
And as day turned to night on that fateful Friday, all festival goers received the following message. Today, the National Weather Service provided us with an updated forecast with significant and steady precipitation that will produce deteriorating camping and egress conditions in the coming days. We are beyond gutted, but we must make the safest decision and cancel the remainder of Bonnaroo. What was supposed to be 4 days of sex, drugs, and rock and roll turned into one night of insane clown posse and a cold dip in shit river.
Oh, I was recording my reaction to the bad news. you recording
So,
your reaction to the back?
we got to this festival.
That's so embarrassing. So we got to this festival.
Late at night.
Late at night.
I saw Insane Clown Posse.
I did not see Insane Clown Posse.
And then it started downpouring.
And then it started raining.
And now they just told us at... 7? That they're just canceling the whole thing.
That they're just fucking us.
So
that they're just bending us over, greasing our little assholes.
We drove like
and putting a penis inside of us, and they're thrusting back and forth, financially speaking.
You know what? We're gonna find something else to do.
We're gonna go see the world's biggest ball of yarn.
We're gonna have a Tennessee vacation.
We're gonna join the Ku Klux Klan.
That's not what we're doing.
What else is there to do in fucking Tennessee?
I'm gonna make a vlog and make my money back. If we go to Nashville, we can see a musical act in Nashville.
Who?
Did y'all know that this is supposed to happen? The Bonnaroo co-founder died just days ago.
The Bonnaroo co-founder died?
One of the co-founders of the Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival has died just days before the festival returns.
Days ago.
This is like Firefest all over again.
Do you think this is Bonnaroo mourning the man?
Bonnaroo was like, we can't.
The heavens opened up.
All right, well,
and they wept upon the grounds of Bonnaroo.
We're gonna sit in here. What we're gonna do, but it's looking like we have to sleep here. Go to visit Nashville.
It's close by.
For a couple days, and then go to Dollywood.
The plan was simple enough. In order to salvage our vacation, we'd first make a pit stop in Nashville. Then we'd head to the one and only Dolly Parton's very own personal amusement park, Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. But first, we had to get the fuck out of Bonnaroo. With evac in process, we began to overhear disturbing reports about vehicles blocking the exits.
Right by the exit is really bad. Everybody is like, I got a splash in my face. It's bad.
We came in at night and we're leaving at night. God, that's gonna suck ass.
4 days. We got a 4-day pass to this music festival. We arrived late. I see Insane Clown Posse at 12:30 in the morning. I wake up in a tent and pay $10 for a shower. And
$15 for ice.
And then it starts downpouring, thunder, lightning, rain, all over this grassy, muddy festival grounds. So apparently, it's like Burning Man, the flooded Burning Man situation, where I guess trucks are getting stuck in the mud trying to get out of here. And I'm thinking we should go check it out. We should go observe. This is history, right? I'm just a humble YouTuber. What am I doing here? I should be watching movies right now. You know how many movies I could have watched if I wasn't here? I've been filming all day, and we're now accidentally witnessing a Burning Man situation, which I think is really funny because I remember reading about the Burning Man thing a few years ago and being like, these people are so stupid. Why would you ever go there? Oh. This is so funny.
Have you all gotten any news from the front?
We're gonna go investigate.
Thank you. Let us know.
I'll tell you on the way back.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my 4-wheel drive to the test and tell you I've not turned that on yet.
The situation is that people are getting stuck in the mud. Bonnaroo.
Go! Tell them to stop. Yeah.
Is this for TikTok? Oh, for what?
YouTube.
Bonnaroo. That's the new thing. Bonnaroo. Get the fuck out of our camp, guys. Welcome here, Scott.
Okay, people are busting down fences to get out now. I think we got a monster truck that's just gonna barrel right through this fence.
Fuck. It's gonna rain again tomorrow. Yeah. Do you want to get out and see if there's a way around?
One, two, three, go! Alright, keep pushing.
You are taking a look at traffic in Manchester this evening. People leaving that area in droves, trying to get out. This is a tough night out there.
Really tough night for a lot of those attendees. And some people who are still at the Bonnaroo site tell us their vehicles are stuck in all the mud. The campsite is basically a mud pit, and communication from festival organizers has been minimal.
I see. I can try to go. Yeah? Okay, make sure I don't fucking hit anything, okay?
Truck is the hard part, but it's pretty much a straight shot out of here from here. Yeah, okay. I'll show you the way.
Okay, please do. Turn into it. Hell yeah. Wasn't it? Yeah. I was fucking crab walking and shit. Made it! Yay!
Yo, this girl needs like a 10 out of 10 round of applause.
Right? Thank you. Thank you.
It's true.
I need a 10 out of 10 round of applause.
10 out of 10 round of applause!
10 out of 10 round of applause! There's a car that got stuck right there.
That's a shitty place to get stuck right at the end.
See? That was the line we were in.
It is. I gotta get out of 4 low if we're gonna hit past 20.
After calling a dozen hotels, already full with Bonner refugees, we finally talked our way into a filthy roadside cum cabana on the outskirts of Nashville. took another full day to evacuate everyone from the campground. We were lucky Eva found us a way out when she did. I'm reminded of a quote from Iris Murdoch's romantic thriller The Nice and the Good. Duquesne knew that Willie had looked forward to this visit. He knew, too, that the visit was rendering Willie unspeakably miserable. Waking up in our hotel, we made 2 important discoveries. The first, you can still get sunburned with cloud cover. And the second, our 3 a.m. Whataburger leftovers had frozen solid in the hotel fridge.
Oh, God. Okay, go for it. I'll hold him down. We just struck oil, boys. Oh, God. Yeah.
With time to kill before our big night out in Nashville, I did a little field research and shared it with the group.
All right, so what are we gonna do?
I have some ideas. All right, tell me what you think. Fun Spot America.
No.
Do the Cast Iron Museum?
No.
Chattanooga Trolley Shore.
We're not even near Chattanooga.
Train rides?
No.
Civil War?
No.
Civil War trains?
No.
What about Paula Deen's Family Kitchen?
Put some South in your mouth, y'all. What else we got?
All right, how about Paula Deen's Family Kitchen? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, how about Paula Deen's Family Kitchen?
No.
Paula Deen's Family Kitchen.
No.
Paula Deen's Family Kitchen.
No.
Paula Deen's Family Kitchen.
Is that all you have left?
Paula Deen's Family Kitchen.
You have like 10.
Paula Deen. Paula Deen's Family Kitchen.
The chef's eponymous family kitchen is what I imagine Kim Jong-un's presidential palace must be like, loaded to the brim with ornate portraits of Paula Deen being nice to black people.
You have used a word that is the most offensive word you can use to describe an African American. Do you have any doubt in your mind that African Americans are offended by the N-word?
I don't know, Matt. I have asked myself that so many times.
You were asked whether using the N-word in telling a joke was hurtful, and you said, quote, I don't know, most jokes are about Jewish people.
Yes.
How does someone use the N-word, whether in anger or in a joke or in private?
Your butt is going to be mine.
All right.
With not but half a frozen Whata chicken in our bellies, the butter-soaked biscuits from Comrade Mima vanished from our table in seconds. We hit up the adjoining mall, where Caro proceeded to win a coupon from every single promotional spin the wheel game. And wearing our newly purchased wardrobes, we were ready for a big night out in Nashville, a vacation rebound, our first chance to redeem this miserable failure. You have a new message from Lenox Hill Radiology. To listen to your message, press 1. To erase this message, press 2.
Trip log. Day. What days?
We've been lost at sea for 40 days. 49.
How many days have we been on the road? Or how many?
Since Wednesday. Well, now it's Sunday. We're going to Dollywood.
Dollywood.
Nashville was, indeed, a vacation rebound, but only in the sense that I rebounded Paula Deen's butter biscuits all over my new romper. And then I ate a chili dog and rebounded that in front of an Elvis statue. I rebounded a third and fourth time later at the hotel. Only Dolly Parton could save this trip now, so we set off for the holy city, Pigeon Forge. A Vatican in the singer's own image. But unlike the shitty Vatican in Rome, this one has an amusement park in it, with roller coasters and a cool choo-choo train and shit. You know that thing that happens when you spend the night painting the bowl of a toilet with your personal blend of bile acrylic. It lingers in the nostrils, sometimes into the next day, and you question if only you can smell the odor, or if it's a shame to which all around you are non-consensually made privy. As we barreled down this narrow, winding Tennessee highway, I wondered if I alone smelled such a foul odor. Or if... oh no. There's something we've been neglecting.
Yeah.
The cooler. Contaminated by Shit River's fury, the ice had long ago melted, and the $500 of meat, eggs, and fine cheeses had begun to putrefy in the back of the Xterra.
This was swimming in that water.
Lucky for us, we parked next to a flock of creatures for whom putrefied meat is a dietary staple.
Okay, here we go. Please protect me. Okay, cool. You think all their friends will come back? There were so many of them earlier. Y'all, I don't mind me. I know y'all eating. I'm just here to drop off some more. Okay. Don't mind me. That's a big body. Oh my, that's a deer, not a skunk. That thing's fucking huge. Okay, love y'all. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. That thing is fucking huge.
Did you see its severed head?
Jesus. Well, you know.
That would look like a prop.
It took a little while for these cadaver-crunching Tennessee locals to accept our offering, but eventually, the rotting bacon proved to be a welcome addition to their decomposing charcuterie. If that doesn't make you hungry, I don't know what will. Luckily for us, a nearby restaurant was serving up food almost as good as roadkill.
I'm gonna try while you get the cheat code.
As we took turns at Cracker Barrel's ego-annihilating peg game, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was only half there, a ghost haunting a rocking chair. I tried to be excited about this trip. What little enthusiasm I could muster had long since washed away, scattered across the fields of Bonnaroo with the tents and sleeping bags and cheap folding chairs we'd all left for dead. Lately, it feels like every motion costs too much, like the air itself is charging admission for every breath. I keep shrinking like a candle left to burn through the night, and everything I do, I do because stopping would be an admission that I've long ago burnt out.
I'm a butterscotch. Always have been.
Even lying on the couch and watching YouTube has become labor. Consumption without pleasure. A body fulfilling its contract with time. The peg game mocks me. Jump, skip, lose, start over. Victory's just a few plastic pegs away, and it still feels meaningless. So what if I win? The food will come. I'll feel hunger, then fullness, then the urge to take a shit, then hunger again. I'll crack jokes and maintain optimism that our vacation might yet turn itself around. But deep down, all I can think about is how the world keeps spitting out new reasons to keep playing, and how tired I am of pretending that I still care to move a peg.
This is Bonnaroo, 2025.
As we departed, my bag of root beer candies caught a smear of light, faint and fractured, through the car window. I didn't bother to look, but I could feel it out there, pressing faintly at the edges of my gloom. Like the world, in its quiet cruelty, was still insisting we stick it out.
Your trip to the Smokies really isn't complete unless you visit Dollywood and share a family treat. It's a magic place, good times for everyone. So come on out, enjoy a day of Smoky Mountain fun. See your favorite music stars, meet my family, and discover traditions that used to be. Get away to Dollywood, it's homespun fun. In the heart of the Smokies, 5 miles north of Gatlinburg.
We gotta go see these live bears at this general store. Do you think they sell the bears there? Like you can buy the live bears? How does the store have live bears and also a Christmas shop and ice cream? Where do they keep the bears?
These bears were as advertised, alive, though I'm sure they'd perish if released from captivity. I was nonetheless saddened by the thought of these creatures spending their lives in a hot concrete enclosure, sleeping and walking in circles to stave off the boredom, awaiting the gift of apples thrown by nose-picking simian tourists. What a clever species we are, to build a cage that looks like a cave, not for the bear's benefit, but ours.
I was going to say this seems unethical, but I don't know, these bears seem like they're chilling. They got enough shit downstairs.
As you may have surmised, we really fucking enjoyed these live bears.
How much did we spend on this?
So much so, we adopted a little British one on our way out. But we got more than we bargained for, because this little British bear was pregnant.
Oh dear. Oh goodness. My Aunt Lucy says to always wear protection. Why didn't I listen? Push, Paddington, push. Oh, I can see the head. It's crowning. Miss Paddington. My Aunt Lucy says, oh, I'm so happy he's just like me. Oh, Marmalade.
Paddington, I came just as soon as I heard you had fallen pregnant. Oh, thank you for coming, Roger. Can I see the child? He's sleeping right over there. Wait a minute. Why does the boy have claws? Mickey Two Claws. Oh boy. Mickey Two Claws, you two claw having two timing son of a bitch.
The next day, we resolved to put all that bear business behind us and enjoy the offbeat amenities Pigeon Forge has to offer. Starting with this place, Frizzle Chicken's Farmhouse Cafe.
Best breakfast in the Smokies.
I think they sing.
Not only do the chickens cluck the melodies to family-friendly pop hits from the 70s, there's also a chickenized version of every possible celebrity you can think of, including Tanya Clucker, Conway Twitty, Hen Solo, Princess Leia, this fucker, Feather Locklear, Dwight Yoakam, Cluck Owens, Loretta Hen, Hen Stefani, Jim Henson, and of course, J.K. Fowling, seen here having a normal one. And last but not least, of course, Dolly Parton.
It's interesting because she's only part hen, but she looks like a whole hen, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah, she's mixed.
Needless to say, this is the low point in the film, our darkest hour.
I'm telling you, Tony Clucker's killing
The
me.
moment when all hope is lost and everybody is miserable. Especially our protagonist, whose character arc is starting to become clear. See, she loves movies. And now, she's living a movie. And the movie is kinda bullshit or something. Whatever. I'm sure her character arc will present itself when the time is right. But now it's time for the part where everybody takes psychedelics and it changes their perspective on life and shit. After coming up, we promptly lost our keys somewhere in the parking lot and got a fine because we couldn't find the meter. No matter, we had a chondola to catch.
We lost our keys and we got a parking ticket, but now we're in the sky.
Chondola.
Everyone, Chondola. 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 Chondola.
Chon.
What's a chondola, you ask, ignorantly? Vape smoke billowing from your quivering, cultureless asshole?
Okay, the signs all said chondola instead of gondola.
Yeah, so we're on
Well,
the
you know, you could get a shot of the sign on your way back.
That too.
Yeah, that could have been.
It's called getting coverage. Gondola.
Oh my God, yeah.
Chondola, and the living's easy.
Before long, we had ascended to Anakeesta, a mountaintop amusement center seemingly built for people tripping balls. We looked out over the mountain range for a while and just soaked up its beauty as our respective psychedelic experiences began to peak. I couldn't tell you what the others saw. Presumably, Eva saw something important to her arc, like a giant, ethereal Rob Schneider telling her there's more to life than watching movies or something. But as for me, as I looked up and down the trees from leaf to root and rock, I saw not the beauty of interconnected nature, but a grid of pixels and ones and zeros. Visions of pneumatic tubes running through the branches, animating their gentle sway, like so many wires and tubes animate the singing poultry at Frizzle Chicken's Cafe. There were so many little things in this place that we absolutely lost our minds over, like this owl portrait being a screenshot with the file name and phone battery fully visible, or these talking animal mounts that I spent a solid 10 minutes watching, unsure if anybody else could see what I was seeing.
I heard some people and talking about it.
Or Anakeesta's mascot. I'm not exaggerating when I say we laughed at this image for 20 minutes, and it was the hardest I've laughed in years. All this guy had to do was exist, and it was the funniest fucking thing in the world to us. After descending the mountain, we wandered into a little puzzle store that quickly became Cato's favorite place in the world, and had to talk her out of the plan to buy an 18,000-piece puzzle and hang it on her wall.
The cost of that one would be sick to have on a wall.
Yeah.
Do they sell that? Because I would buy that. But we live in New York, so there's no space for it. So we split it up, and a quarter of it is in one room, a quarter of it's in a bathroom, a quarter of it's in the kitchen, a quarter of it's in whatever. And then when people come visit, they have to walk through our entire place to see the entire puzzle.
That's insane.
And then you quarter this part and this part. It's easy to quarter. And then look, it's got a hot dog. And Kim likes hot dogs. But it is kind of weird, isn't it? Would you want this on our wall? Give me a second. Oh look, they have, oh my gosh. Okay, I know we're looking at this one. There's another 1800 where it's a castle through the seasons. So in each room we could have a different season, and then it looks like it's cohesive. Look at that. Doesn't that look like it's begging to be quartered? Right?
Eventually, we talked her into getting a smaller puzzle to start.
Wait, have you heard this album? Have you heard Lil Llama?
Yeah, he spits.
We were supposed to see I Am Little Red Panda at Bonnaroo.
Oh, maybe I'll get the oak. No, but I'm a Cooper.
I think that's very you.
But I am Duck is 1,000. You know, when I was younger, I grew up very poor because I moved from Mexico, and my toys were like 2 puzzles, and I redid them every single day. I got to the point where I memorized where each piece was on Shrek 2 puzzle, and I literally I would undo it, and then I would redo it like several times each day, but I would remember where each piece was because I'd done it so often.
But we couldn't linger around the puzzle store forever, because we had a dinner date. Dolly's Dinner Stampede. Dinner theater in the vein of medieval times. This would be our first taste of what Dolly Parton had to offer.
It smells like horse.
Stampede. Love, Dolly.
I felt strange the next morning, and it wasn't just Dolly's dinner indigestion. I had been wrestling with the fact that I didn't really want to do any of this. Bonnaroo, the road trip. But now I felt almost optimistic as we prepared for the final leg of our adventure. Dollywood.
Working 9 to 5. It's Dolly Parton's world, and we're just living in it.
You're so right, Queen.
What ride are you looking forward to the most at Dollywood?
The bear ride! We're going on a bear hunt! And we ride in little jeeps, and apparently the jeep talks to you, and I really like that. No spoilers, please.
What's the ride you're looking forward to the most?
Dolly's big ol' Chattahoochee Hootenanny Rum Tum Tugger barbecue and wet t-shirt contest. The ride.
As for me and my house, I'm looking forward to Vagina Mountain. When you get off the ride, everyone's pregnant, and they take a picture of you as you're going down right at the moment of conception, so you and your newborn child can enjoy that nice souvenir Dolly's Vagina Mountain photo together. Skibbity, Ohio, my fellow Rizzlers.
Skibbity yacht, I believe.
I just purchased one Cattle Bar Riz vaporizer at the Zoomers gas station.
Oh, we have a vapist among us.
Shark the Trolley.
Don't forget about ballerina cappuccino.
Big chungus, everyone. Doing me a doggo in West Philadelphia, where I was born and raised. On the playground is where I used to have most of my riz, sitting all relaxing, rizzing all cool and shooting some. Come on, I'm halfway through.
No, we're canceled.
As we set off for Dollywood, we were determined to take our vacation back once and for all. Nothing could stop us. Nothing except... Here we are again, huddled together under some terrace in the pouring rain. It might be silly to expect the weather to cooperate with your plans, but we all do it anyway. We were defeated for the final time, ready to turn around and go back home. But just as we headed for the exit, stupid arc of light redeemed everything. The ruined shoes, the rotting groceries, the long drive through America's diseased pancreas. Every bump and every disappointment made this moment. Without them, this would be like any other day at the amusement park. But to us, it felt like Dolly's divine intervention, as though her roving eyes looked upon us and mercifully declared, "You've suffered enough."
Mr. Drink Man. Please drink me. Oh, you've got a big straw there. Put it right inside.
But as the sun began to sink into the evergreen Dollywood hills, I realized I'd been neglecting something. Evasive still didn't have an arc. See, I was pretty sure what mine was going to be. And Kato doesn't need one because she was born perfect and must therefore never change. But every time I tried to pin down a character arc for Evasive, she evaded me.
Do you get nervous on roller coasters?
Not at all. Not even a little.
So,
I trust those engineers.
There's nothing you're overcoming or anything that might make this like a solid,
No, I'm just chilling.
symbolic victory.
Roller coasters are
The end of the show. Cool. Let's
Sorry,
do
that
it.
wasn't the answer you wanted.
I mean, I was looking for thematic closure. Maybe you were scared of roller coasters, and now you're tackling your fear.
I have no fear.
All right, now think about it this way. All right, it's the end of the show. Okay, now what people are looking for is a character arc for you. Something like you've overcome something, you've done something different. You can't just say I'm not afraid of roller coasters.
I have learned that there's a reason for everything, and if it wasn't for Bonnaroo getting rained out, I wouldn't have gone to the Anakeesta or the Chandala. Where would my life be without a Chandala? I experienced the Chandala because the festival got rained out. And I got comedy out of it. Would it have been as funny if it didn't get rained out? Probably not. It might be even boring. But because it got rained out and everyone suffered, that makes it funny. And that's what comedy is all about. It's about suffering for your art or whatever.
And that's your art?
No. Yes.
Well, I guess that'll have to do. And I'll add this final piece of wisdom for the ladies. Before heading out to the amusement park, remember to pack some Body Glide, or you'll be walking around like this all day. My thighs are still fucking chafed and it fucking hurts. At long last, we were back in God's country, New York City.
Experience it for the first time. You could hear the little gasps, the little, oh my god.
That's what they were banking on.
It's very.
they're banking on the people who grew up with that will bring it there.
Oh my god, it won't come up.
Yeah, of course.
And so they had to make it relevant. So they had to re-release the movie.
That's really
cool. Okay, Kim, let's use another pair of scissors. Oh, we did. Okay.
Oh, it's all tied in together. It's called their synergy. What's that?
And I, for one, was happy to be back in my native habitat. I've heard life and death likened to a day at an amusement park. Sometimes it rains, sometimes the weather is perfect. Sometimes you hate the crowds, and sometimes you're happy to make new friends in line. There's a lot of waiting around for something to happen, punctuated by moments of joy so intense yet so fleeting. You get back in line to do it all over again. And you might get a little sad when you see the sun setting, because you know your day of fun will soon be over. But by the time you're watching fireworks squeal and burst over the Great Smoky Mountains, you're tired. A happy tired. A satisfied tired. And you're ready to walk through the exit. And here I am, back home in New York. More tired than I've ever been. But something's been bugging me when I think back to that final evening at Dollywood. I wasn't ready to leave.
You have a new message from Lenox Hill Radiology. To listen to your message, press 1. To erase this message, press 2.
I know you only in my dreams. You come visit and I make a scene. You know with passion all that we could be. Love is forever, it's always you and me. Save my loving for you. Another blue. Save my loving for you. This moment forever, frame you in my heart. Loving is easy, and you're my secret star. Save my loving for you. Another blue, yeah. Save my loving for you.
Hey, good news. Ask me what the good news is.
What's your good news?
I don't have cancer.
Great. I didn't know that was even a possibility. Congratulations on not having cancer.
I don't have cancer, no cancer for me. I don't.
Listen, that's...
Wait, I'm almost finished with my thought. Go ahead.
I'm so happy for you. I was actually just about to call you. Bonnaroo tickets for next year are going on sale soon.
I mean,
Should we?
Fuck it.
Wait, like this? Oh my god!
Okay, so like I was saying, the linchpin of this whole thing is gonna be us in Juggalo makeup at Dollywood, alright? There's your clickbait fucking thumbnail, okay? We got hate crimes at Dollywood. Hashtag Juggalo discrimination.
If it ain't easy, don't take it.
Oh my god.
That's what's gonna sell this thing, alright? We're all about clicks in this business. We need clicks, okay? We need viewers.
When you say that, can you put a picture of Click by the Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, we need Adam Sandler's clicks. That's what sustains YouTube, okay? I know everything there is to know about YouTube, all right? I watch Drew Gooden, okay? I watch Mariah Elizabeth.
Oh my god, that's who I watch.
Okay?
Do you watch Evasive?
No.
Okay, good.
Hate that.
That's fine.
No, we don't like Evasive.
That's fine.
No.
She's a try hard.
She does try too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening.